好，各位龙蛋们，晚上好，Hello，沙哈，老样子。我们在节目开始之前，请先听一下我的说话音量以及 BGM 是否正常。没有问题的话，我再来跟大家打招呼。我看一下对话框是不是应该拉一下，还是不用？聊天室我需要调整一下嘛？我把聊天室调小一点好了。OK 齁 ，BGM 应该蛮小声的。因为这游戏的 BGM 就没有很大声，稍微往上拉一点。还是我再把 BGM 开大声一点。因为现在已经是满的。嗡嗡嗡，应该有很小声，没关系。那我先开始游戏。你们现在听得到这个剧情上面的对白吗？听得到就没有问题了。
It does to me, a hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams.
嗨，四排七晚上好，罗莎哈。好，有人晚上好，罗莎哈。空晚上好，罗莎哈。静静晚上好，罗莎哈。然后要晚上好，罗莎哈。然后都要晚上好，罗莎哈。OK， 那就没有问题了。
Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there, cruising above the clouds.
那我还是要提醒大家，就因为这场直播我会开着第一人称的视角进行，所以如果我们会晕的话，请不要勉强。
Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped.
对，真的是看不出来，看不出来这是那个虚幻、真实画面，还是这是 CG。
That's how we got the parts to build our own plane.
怎用听的？我都还没开始飞嘞。
Me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot,
老花眼实在太夸张了。
myself.
骗你爸，这是纪录片，记录我的英勇飞行的姿势。
A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep
但这部作品的重点确实都在讲无人机跟人驾驶的战斗机之间的区别。对，那无人机是否可以取代战机的驾驶员？对，这部作品其实基本上核心就是在探讨这个主题。
But now I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my gramps and his pals are
一直搭上
flying,
飞机的伊特龙，没错。
I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast.
这是 F-15吧
It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have put in manifested to this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Is everyone here? Settle
Here.
down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us
我也
that a
蛮
group
好
of
奇的，他们的
unidentified
眼力
aircraft
真
was
好。
approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
What?
Smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
Sir, yes, sir.
A drill.
我不需要看这种东西。是有听说过飞行员的眼力要很好啊。好，我们就驾驶 F-16C 出击吧。刚开始也没什么好设定的。
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Yes, sir.
Radar site still
现在还是不是这样，我不清楚了。
What's happening?
而且我特地把飞行摇杆给拿出来装上，这样才有临场感。
Column Squadron take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
好啦，我要准备起飞喽！嗨，杰英晚上好，罗莎哈，欢迎。
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify
Mage 2.
Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Yes, sir.
It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you.
需要我的技术没问题，我现在就飞上去把他们全部打爆。
Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off.
哦，用飞行摇杆的手感真棒啊！
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
嗯，
Carrier. Whoa. Looks
等一
like
下
the armor's taken a lot of
为什么我的摇杆有点怪怪的？
Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this.
我调整一下我的摇杆，哎小，稍
Roger
微。
that.
Column 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take
好啊，
down
这是
all
第一人称，
unidentified
所以可能会比较晕哦，自己斟酌一下哦，各位。
Hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now.
僚机 ，OK， 你不要扯我后腿哦。看我的兽脚亚目飞弹啊！
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
看我的翻滚，下去了。
So I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
啊，对，我记得他们在上空，对，在高空，准备吐烂，
Way overhead.
来给你爸爸玩，可以啊。
Storage is intact.
当然可以。现在空速已经几乎快要到极限了。这是轰炸机是吧？好，先减速。再一发，送你下去了。再见喽。好，他躲开了是吧？是，真会躲。秋口马坎德，是。等一下，我那个摇杆没调好，我好难转视角。好玩的还没出现呢，这点程度不算什么。闭目养神，飞龙在天，没错。哎呦，按错，等一下。下去吧！哈哈哈哈哈哈！搞定！屁啊！你才有太多无谓动作，不需要你来教我。Shut the fuck up！ OK， 看到了。X56。这游戏我记得它有 VR 模式啊，但是 PS 的。下去吧。米格21在对面是吧？什么叫我太多无谓动作？我的动作可是都很精准的。谁让你躲开的，王八蛋！不需要啦，不需要叫那个警报，烦死人了！少废我废话，给我下去吧！对的。再见了。哦吼！躲不过的，再见了。只支援 PS， 而且对我记得只有短短几个关卡而已。对，我现在超嗨的。我之前有试过 VR 模式，是真的会晕啊。再见喽。哦吼，这么多台啊！不需要你多嘴。搞定。啊？轨道电梯。 在说什么啊？
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Over.
Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
废话那么多，敌机几乎都是我打的，你们这群嫩逼。No. No.
Return to base and report for debriefing.
如何啊，各位，还撑得住吗？啊？现身在如同翡翠般美丽的南海军特湾，艾尔吉尔王国公主 Cosette。啊？好，还可以。OK， 嗨，金梦，晚上好，罗莎哈。啊，不需要重播了，我一定飞得超帅。
We are currently assessing the damage to the.
不需要看你废话了，下一步。机体数 OK， 有新的机体吗？好，先看下一个吧。这连暖身都算不上，没错，没错，这真的是小意思，连暖身都称不上。
As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usean peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
坠落在住宅区耶，这很不妙吧？这个。
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war.
看泰国达人都在
One they had no hope of winning.
Oh my god.
That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Useans, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers.
啊，都从这个里面出来的。
Doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
木马屠城记版算吗？嗨，夜夜喵，晚上好喽，沙哈。又是刚刚的画面。
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
有够衰！这位女人有够衰啊！
I was tried, found guilty, and
有
stuffed
罪
into a cargo ship.
这
For
超衰
company,
的
I。had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as
对，
hell.
超级无敌
It
惨
had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base.
充数的几
The
倍体。
fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard.
朝内
This was a prison.
真的是监狱。
This place looked like a full-on base, but half the
空
tanker
壳
trucks were just big balloons, and the
还有这种
runways
东
weren't
西
even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to
哎，
escape
双月晚上好喽，沙哈。几辈子还没事，但是你在战争中，
and set the
就在人家那个战斗空域里面。 charge 了 Emily。
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
又被占
After the
领了。
previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
所以有轨道电梯基本上就
The Fort Gray's
是
Air Base Squadron has been
拥有
entered
权
into
力
the
就
order
对
of
了。
battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads.
所以要打对地战是吧？
They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, Fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay, yes, sir. 好，我们来看一下开放能开放啥。F2A F14 哦耶！我要开熊猫战机啊！米格29。我现在开得起吗？哦耶，可以耶！太棒了！这是男人的浪漫啊！这个飞机是男人的浪漫。F14，大家知道吗 ？F14的卖点就是哦，弄一个零件吧。F14的卖点就是它那个可变式机翼，这根本就是男人的浪漫。先把他的那个，先把他的特殊武器都解锁吧，然后弄一些强化零件出来。OK， 先这样就好了。当然是开 F14啊，男人的浪漫呢。看一下，我其实很不擅长打对地轰炸，所以我要带这个空对空。然后装一些零件吧。全部都先装上去。好，出动吧。Yes, sir. 好了，我们又要开始晕喽。你看，一开始就是飞行画面。哦，你看这个座舱长得不一样，看起来好老哦。难怪在那个《独行侠2》里面都被那个 Rooster 吐槽说，哦，这个驾驶舱看起来有够老旧。我看到了，直接炸掉就对了。嘣！哎呦，哎呦！
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
哎呦哎呦！别射到我啊，混账！
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
轻轻松松。
Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Shit.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
搞定。
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
好，是要打防空战士吧？哎呀！哎呀！我摔掉了，我摔掉战斗机了，失手，好逊啊！再来一次吧。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
我刚刚转向的
Destroy the target.
对，嗨，小鸡晚上好，沙哈。好了，我摔掉一架了，摔掉一架 F14，不知道要花多少钱。
visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep, page 2, target destroyed. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get our vehicle out of there!
Missile launched.
嘿嘿，看到没？低空飞行。
Target destroyed. Time to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
好啦，我应该要适时的减速才对。
We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF
哎，那边还有一台。
to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant
啊，不能飞进云层里面，不然很容易结冰
That
啊。
was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
好，是要打爆那些米格战机对吧？
take it out. Behind one.
搞定。
Radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those forward.
切，
Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Page 2.
The clouds don't just
切
affect your，
反方向跟他绕好了
They。also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Targeting gun range. Target hit.
下去吧。
We aim over clear ground. School 3, test the payload now.
Solar 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. All transports have been
别想起飞啊！
5 targets remaining. All right, this base is worth destroying. 4 targets remaining.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
嘿嘿，
Mates 2, break that lock.
Target is in range of guns.
搞定。
3 targets remaining.
哎，烦死了！警报不要哔哔叫的，吵死了，啰嗦。逮到你了吼！好，躲过一发了是吧？
Caution, missile.
搞定。
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are brief. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch.
切，角度不对啊！飞的容错率也太低，摔得迷迷茫。啊！无人机，无人机会是我的对手吗？
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look,
Roger that！
they gotta be drones.
呀，你等一下，这激动，
Spotted, clown. Don't
搞什么鬼？这什么激动？
UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what I
等一下，搞什么鬼？这什么机动力？这距离也太不科学了吧！
This is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Target was not struck.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
搞屁哦！
Just wish they'd give us a bit
这也转得太快了吧！哦，他们皮这么薄啊，一发就爆了。
Attack.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Fox 2.
Locked. It's chow time.
切
Dodged. Enemy UAV confirmed.
搞定。
Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
OK， 再一台，我击坠3台喽。哎，请我吃饭是吧？好。哎，我已经击坠3台了，你要请我吃3顿饭是吧？切，这样锁定不到。我讨厌飞进云层里面。shit， 太快了吧！中，好啦，4顿饭喽。刚刚说要请我们吃饭是吧？4顿喽。切，一直窜来窜去的，烦死人了。不行，这个距离打不到。不行，这个角度不对。一直窜来窜去，烦死人了。在这边是吧？我就不信打不中你！又给我转向，搞屁哦！啊，终于不会打到自己人。难免要一直在云里面交战。让你们看一下超帅的熊猫战机，很帅对吧？啊，跳过吧。
You've given us airs.
那是他的绰号。
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage.
马上就开始下一关了。
The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned.
所以那边有很多船。
Fortunately, our cutting-edge
我不知道这个，不要问
Kestrel
我。
2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy
又是那些无人机啊，就是那些机动力高的不可思议的东西。哎，长得不太一样。军械巨鸟，无人航空母机。哇哦！
However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us.
哎，我实在不想跟那个东西交手、啊。
We need to regain control of the space elevator.
在我有 F22之前。
Good luck out.
嗨，龙轩晚上 ，Hello 沙哈。哎，你今天不是要联动吗？联动之前看这个没问题吗？会晕哦。我现在看一下可以开发的项目吧。这已经开发完成了。OK， 我们只有4万多块，我们好穷哦，穷爆了我们。好啦，没得开发了。啊，晚一点。嗨，木棉晚上 ，Hello 沙哈，你们都要一起来晕就对了，都要一起来看我驾驶那个超酷的熊猫战斗机，然后跟着我一起晕，对吧？那应该不是美金吧？那应该只是游戏点数而已。这是我们要从那个航空母舰上面起飞的。好，切换成第一人称。当我们晕在一起。好，不管是开车还是开飞机，好哦，木棉你好会讲话哦。
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right.
敌人还真多。
Mage Squadron,
我要飞到更上空去。我不想一直在云层里面飞来飞去的。哦，对面有 F16 呢。哦，那边有架拖队的是吧 ？OK, show them who's the boss. Wow, 别再哔哔叫了，烦死人了！不需要你来提醒我。找一台比较近的，在云层里面。不行，这不能开火，开火只会浪费飞弹而已。再见了，逊咖！哦，他爆了。中！哎呦！切，烦死人了！中！再一台，摩西托子！下去了，逊咖！哈哈，3台了！我就说我是王牌飞行员，对吧？不是异手龙，我跟异手龙可不同类别啊！奇怪了，无比 rap 哦！好，背对的我是吧？下去！哇，敌人没了！呜呼！哼，真是轻松啊！哪里？搞屁哦！是从哪里发射的？哈 ？What the？ What？ normal 难度。哦，我的天哪，好恶心啊！ 哇哦，哦哇哦，好，又是那些东西当对手是吧？
Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break now.
We're just waiting for mission
哼
command.，
有什么好怕的？
We'll live through this, Trigger.
哪尼？
These guys are definitely a step above
机枪
the drones.
不是吧？他们转向也太快了吧？
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
切，给我下去！
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
这什么鬼呀、这玩意儿也太扯淡了吧！
Golem 3, bandit on your 6.
你们这一训卡行不行啊？撑得住吗 ？What the？ 擦身而过。
Skeleton 2, take over command.
打爆他的副螺旋桨吧！
Status? Verifying the situation.
好，毁掉了。
Get your head out of your ass. Stop arguing with the damn drone. Golem 2, missile, evade.
Evading.
This is Golem 3. Golem 2's hit. Status report.
搞屁啊！搞屁啊！居然要跟这种大家伙交战！
This is Golem 2. Instruments still.
我的队友还活着吗？哇，有人挂了！
Skeleton 3's lost.
哇 ，lost。
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air
Shit.
superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
哪尼？居然 miss 了！
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there. Breaking.
What the hell？ 那是什么鬼 ？What the？
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many
全
losses.
灭！
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal.
那是什么
Leave the operation area immediately.
防护罩？
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage
Shit.
Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
撤退是吧？
Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
好啊，目标就是那些无人机是
Don't
吧
let？them touch any friendlies.
啊，反正他们全部都会死光光啦，那些让霸
Golem
咖。
1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me.
凌晨也太多了吧？
Make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
一台。啊，不是说打爆一台就请我吃一顿饭吗？到底要请我吃几顿饭呢？
Yowza. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. Enemy's locked. Thanks for the help.
H2, UAV down. Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit.
哎，我已经打爆这么多架，你们可不可以给力一点呢、我的队友们？
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Got you.
屁股对着我是吧？
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
啊，这个可能角度不太好。哎，还是打中了。
Fox 2. Fox 2.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Don't think, focus. My status is fine. Affirmative.
中！哇塞，我到底打爆几架了、都是我在打，你们这些废物们，可以给力一点吗？
Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
Gargoyle 1. Caution. Missile.
哇，又一个下去了。
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against NSU-30. We're joined
Huh?
test. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
切，跟不上。
I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire?
全部给我下去了！
Good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
天哪，全部都要靠我 carry 就对了。你们这么需要王牌飞行员是吧
Status report.
He's a predator. The weak can eat.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from
公三小啊，你这样也算是飞行员吗
Support.
？OK，I'm coming，I'm coming。哦 ，fuck！
Golem 2 lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
到底飞到哪去了？
Long gone by now. Sorry. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
还有一台是吧
Get those things off my ass.
？OK， 搞定，
Up now. Trigger, can you help him?
帮完了啦，废物们！嗨，天佑晚上好，
UAVs
龙
have
沙
been
哈。
splashed.
就你们这些废物在
I
雷，
said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
切！嗨，林业晚上好，罗莎哈。我们现在刚打完这个任务。Oh my god！ 这就是我们刚刚交战的那个的。
Mage 2, we have you on radar.
哦，还要降落是吧？
The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to carrier. Mage 2, lower your nose. You're too high.
OK, too high。降落完成，完美。还会有起飞的小游戏，刚刚是有起飞没错啊。
Mage Squadron, this is the situation.
真是太超科技了，没错。队友这都是吉祥物，真的都是一群废物，不是吉祥物，是废物。
Here he comes.
他刚刚不是有提到一台橘色机翼，就是这个吧 ？Mr. X 的座机是吧？
Thank God
大家可以当堂分仔。
here to help him out.
Granddaughter， 他孙女好正。
15 and 10.
哦，才15岁跟10岁。
In combat, so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones, had always taken a toll on Mihai's body.
对啊，我超
But
坏。
today, he was really showing his age.
人家年纪大了，不要这样强迫那
The drones
个
based on his data
老贝
were
贝
being。taken down at a faster rate now.
不要喂，没
compared
有，
to
不是
when
那
the
个
war
意思，
began.
不是那个意思，对，不要喂，
When
不要
Mihai
剪
found
辑
that
我。
out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself.
对，看到他们做事就会感动的痛哭流涕。
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again.
他的那套驾驶服也太帅了吧！
Good enough to protect him.
强化服
I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his.
他是要把那个杯杯的那个驾驶技术资料都登录到无人机里面是吧？然后都每一个无人机的驾驶技术都跟他一样。
Unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place,
哦，好
that would give
臭
you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped too.
臭臭。
One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief.
手脚不
One's a
干净的。
gambler with no luck.
脑
And
袋只
one's
想着
an
赌博。
anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared.
臭。
I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Aruja's satellites. That's how come.
直接害别人的卫星是吧？
Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would
都会
drag
被
me
狗
right
抓
back.
到。
When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening.
必须要收买狗狗，
I
没
could see
错。
how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming.
幽默与
You
华
could say
美。
her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts.
这什么？丢卫生
Hell,
纸
if
吗？
anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down."
真的是
No
卫
way am
生
I just
纸。
gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can
真
count
的是
on
浪费
that.
卫生纸。OK， 我们即将开始下一个任
Failure
务
of。our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us.
急需救援的人物
The
谁啊
hero？ of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the
环太平洋战
space
争
elevator.，
环太平洋，干起黑嘞机甲猎人。
Mr. Harling.
哦，是你哦。
Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces.
所以我们要去
However,
救前总统
according to
是
the
吧？
latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape.
所以这个会给我很多
Enemy
钱
anti-air
吗
radar network has been set up around
会有很多
the space
奖金吧？
It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation.
所以是要我们沿着指定的路径飞是吧？
Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort
What？
the mission.
叫我飞到云里面，开什么玩笑？
The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger.
诱我，诱我！
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons.
好吧，王牌驾驶员真累
Others will arrive shortly，
王牌驾驶真累呀、
Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Sir, yes, sir. 来看看我们拿了多少钱。 10几万，13万，还是不够。好，那就继续吧。我们一样要开着我们的熊猫战机，看一下有没有新零件啊？有一个新零件。好，好，出动。好啦，你们又要开始准备呕吐袋喽。
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence.
每次都叫我干苦差事。
You are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
哇塞，这任务还有限时间。
Also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue.
拯救哈林作战的先锋。
This mission depends on you. Good luck.
哎，可不可以飞高一点啊？妈的，我机体要结冰了。
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
太麻烦了吧！
You're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
哇哩嘞，这是电流击击棒就对了。这是在考验我的驾驶技术，对吧？这是要看着地图飞耶，根本不能看着那个场景。 我要飞高一点，我不要飞进云层里。哎呦，太低了！好啊，我要选那个比较窄一点的航道。我要走捷径。 哇，你这边要很小心哦。OK， 飞过去了，而且还会被风向影响，我们的飞机还会被风向给影响到。好了好了，交给我交给我，谁叫我是王牌飞行员？我的，飞错！哇，飞错！哈哈，飞错了！我刚转向错误了，没关系，再来一次吧，训掉了。
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
啊，我要飞高一点。
Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
啊，这是电流击击棒，而且还叫我嘴巴闭，没错。啊！转错！ 奇怪，我今天怎么一直操作失误？我怎么一直失误？再来一次，奇怪，我怎么一直操作失误？再来一次。现在姑且先。
Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
好不好？我们没有爆，我没有这么逊。好吧，让大家看一下，欣赏一下那个熊猫战机的。你看它的翅膀是会收纳的哦。有没有看到它的翅膀？而且还会被风向给影响哦。其实这个游戏是有那个天候跟风向系统的。No， 我就是要飞那边。
Progress, Trigger. Currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
这边慢慢飞过去。
Still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
What?
I'll do my best to save him.
为什么？怎样？怎么回事？哎呀，好险，好险！好利嘎仔，好利嘎仔。算了，这边我就走大路了啦，就不钻小路了。感觉应该是有那个，应该是有气流在影响。对，其实没有很明显，但其实它真的会有那个气流的影响。
Titan to launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
OK。
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
好，接着就是战斗了，对吧？
The real fight's about to get started.
Situation normal. No change.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft.
我就知道。
Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. H2, target destroyed. Target is down. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile.
H2 locked. H2, target down. Half of the anti-air guns down. H2,
哈，没什么好怕的。
Sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
现在才来，你们来捡尾刀的是不是？这些臭尾刀狗。 哎呀，痛！
Eliminate the enemy before they can respond. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
好啦，搞定了。
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
搞定了。
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Running point sight.
你看应该整海底，知道我的厉害的吧，林业。可变机可以在高速时降低阻力，让飞机飞更快，还有在低速时提升机动力。OK。哦。
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
Copy that.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
能者多劳。
Will stand by near the space elevator.
啊，是无人机啊！
Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container. Missile coming. Break.
Fox 2.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Damn, I'm spiked. Go 2 missile.
Shit.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore. They're targeting us. Get behind the chopper.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire. Sierra 2, hold position. We're cut off.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Taking fire. We're pinned down.
太会躲了吧，混账！
Express identified. Behind the gantry crane. Mr. Harlan, stay right there.
懂算，
Jacob's been hit.
烦死了，别烦我，
Let's rock out.
少在那边给我啰里吧嗦的。
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Press in. We're fighting against machines.
They got the chopper and Sierra too. That was thermobaric.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Shit, rocket.
Damn.
给我下去！
UAV down. UAV confirmed down.
那边还有一个是吧？
Johnson, do you copy? I am with President Harling.
没开过战斗机，没关系。
Along with the soldier who had this radio. We'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We're swarming.
切，窜来窜去的。
3 remaining.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. All
这
squadrons
边还有一
be
个是
advised.
吧？
The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
好远啊 ！Mother Goose One。
Missile did not connect.
Hostile eliminated.
Target is in range of guns. 1
搞定。好，还剩一台是吧？哦，搞定了。
UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Mother Goose One， 这名字也太可爱了吧！妈妈鹅1号。哪里？
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
Okay, copy that.
5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101.
OK， 我来解决他们。
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs.
Copy that, Roger.
That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Column 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Zuko, forming up.
Locked. Fox 3. Fox 3. Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work.
Roger. Send me to the transport. Orders are to fire warnings.
What？ 我怎么离他越来越远？他飞这么快吗？
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. Another bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
该不会全部落空了吧？ 搞定。
I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trooper.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Rival one here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention,
全部给我下去！
Babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, Roger.
哇哦！你看我好威啊！还来呀！
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
到底有几台呀、
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
是。
Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
啊！
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
妈妈儿，你还活着吗？
Should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
妈妈儿在哪里？
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
What？ 那边又是什么情况？
Respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here.
这什么情况？
Time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do. So
可以放几颗子弹呢？其实没有那么多了。
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron.
Roger.
1 minute remaining. Mage 2 locked. Missile away. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
奇怪，我觉得是他
Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
感觉他失控。
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
是我觉得有点怪怪的。
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
啊，麦靠北啦，在做了。
Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
我的特务已经用完了。
Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time.
三小，我已经打，我已经尽力了，我已经尽力了。哎，都马是我在打。屁啦！屁啦！我已经很 carry 了。
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
还嫌我打得不够慢，你怎么不说这些队友太废？
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, you okay?
Don't worry about it.
我已经打了这么多台了，你还怪我吗？
I'm sorry. Get Mr. Early. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Motherfucker Goose 1! Motherfucking Goose 1!
Of course.
这情况也太奇怪了吧
Fox 3. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
搞屁哦
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here.
Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
站在做了吧
Locked. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
啊？发生什么事？
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Where'd the missile come from?
Mage
啊
2 fired that.
啊？我
A friendly missile hit him.
我
Find the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived. Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards think
Huh?
they killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger?
Trigger
What?
was the closest.
What？哎，不是
Crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
啊，不是我，不是我。哎，我不是我怎么可能去打总统？不是我干的。
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why?
哈？哈？
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will probably be a court-martial.
No! No! Not me! Not me! 你们这些废物们！哎，还有米哥，我换下2000的涂装，哎，不是我干的，我不是，我没有。
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable, worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. Well, I made fake planes.
对，这是
they
假
had me
基
put
地。
together some working ones. Then some genius at HQ decided we should send it up so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler,
这是
and
苏系的
just
战
your
机吧
typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show.
全塞进驾驶舱。
So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here.
那是我吧？那指的应该
My
就是
dad
我吧
died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your
他一定
allies
会
are
晚上哈洛
surrounded,
沙
one
哈
of the。most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more
回头
dangerous
攻
than
击自己人
that， was being
不
the
知
one
道
who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate, a guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling,
我
the
不是
president of Osea during the
我
last
没
war,
有
remember? He's the
我
one
不
that sent my dad on
是
that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Oh shit！ 444，真是个不吉利的数字啊！
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh.
所以我这是背
His
黑
tag
火
name
404比较可怕。
Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron.
Trigger。
But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been
反正我都被
incarcerated
判
for
了。
one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes.
我没
Few
有。
of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
哦，我们又被攻击了。
It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Again?
Better than solitary. Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look
做
like
做
we
样
put
子
up a fight. Some of those piles of
正要
junk
报
can
废
at
还能
least
起飞的
take
机
off.
体，你就给我开这种烂东
Let's
西
get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer.
又是我
We。don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
哦，直接解锁诶 ，F164跟米格21。我瞧瞧，还不够。 还不是不够，好穷哦，我们开个飞机都这么穷。看一下 F104，这不就是女主刚刚那个女主开的那一台吗？米格21，好丑，还是我的熊猫好。对，什么都我扛，出动吧。
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
王牌飞行员好忙碌啊。
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ. This is the control tower.
Champ.
You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air.
犯人编号。
Commencing deception and interception.
什么都叫我扛。
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it
关机闭对，前提是他回得来。
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
好，我们的武装被锁住了。
You're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision, not even a pencil.
原子笔都不行，小气鬼。
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
啊，这不是我干的，要我讲几遍？
Aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
那就给我解除武装限制啊，混账！
If any of you die, just think of it as
还可以边飞机边飞边抽烟哦。
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Train, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. Stay with us. Square 100, get into
你看，我们根本不能战斗，完全没有武装，完全被锁住了，秩序超乱，因为我们是一群犯人。好，我就说，我杀了哈林怎样？
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can the enemy see that?
哎，真是的。
The enemy just hit the control tower.
啊，活该，活该！你再不让我们打、啊，
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it!
啊，你看，活该，活该，戏鹤了。
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free.
哎呦，太大意了，太大意了。
This is the Woohoo! I decide whether you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
来喽，开打喽！你看看那个司令官都挂掉了，谁要让我们开打？
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
屁啦，那脊椎树是我的，不要跟我抢，你这个王八蛋！去当躺分仔了你！啊，窜来窜去的，烦死人了！ 哎呦，要去打那些王八蛋！
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
有一家很有实力，没错，就是我啦。跟我比，报告时灌水，我才不会呢，我都凭真本事 ，OK。反正我们的目标是轰炸机，对吧？
Scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out here? All aircraft, act at your own discretion. Missile inbound. Breaking, breaking. Do you really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
哎呀！ 哎呀！对！竟敢打我屁屁混账！啊！一团混乱，搞屁哦！ 真是太混乱了！闭嘴！你这训咖！还来呀！ 也来太多了吧
？Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. Trigger again.
又是我 Trigger again.
Get excited. It's beginner's luck. Can maintain altitude. Bailing out. This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's a scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Bandit on my 6. Missed.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
闭嘴片刻。
Trigger got most of it. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
正在动手了啦，靠北。
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war. Chew on lead, pal.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
好啦，来的啦。
Missile in the air. Heads up.
搞定。
All targets confirmed eliminated.
哼，还不是要靠我。
Still alive, Harling's murderer? The dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner.
因为我很强。
7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win.
还要赌我降落失败是吧？我不死心。
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your
好啊，我就降落给你看。
blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high.
Easy， 看多么简单。
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
关我屁事哦，关我屁事哦。
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have...
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
啊，不是你讲的吗？都给你讲就好了。乖乖回家被关。对。
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance.
真的很香啊！不，我是说真的很
From
棒。
time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them,
Wing
wondering what they were talking about.
Wing， 你这萝莉控。
I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the kingdom of Eurasia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca.
太长了吧？你是那个什么欧萨斯吗
Nikitas A. Shalaji.
What the?
When he was young,
这是什么
he was
世界上
the heir
最
to
长
the
的名字
Grand
吗
Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem.
玫瑰文章。哇，好正！
She laughed like a princess, and I
哦，
found
她
out
就是那个王
she
女。
was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler.
哦，就是她，真
She
香。
was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess
还有一
was
只狗
truly
狗
a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive, It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane saw it, even though they wished their nation were independent from her.
那只狗有在动吗？
Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Long day.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention.
好啦，听腻了啦。
First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Arusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft
可以回来整备就对了。
However, this is not for you guys.
靠腰哦。
Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
垃圾。好，我就继续开熊猫，好，出击吧。
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
这次又要我起飞了吗？为什么不去把司令干掉？我也很想啊。
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave it to me. Pulling the weak is a
我最擅长欺负弱者了。
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
啊，废话真多。
fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
所以这玩意就是要拼。
This mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Spare 15 locked. Big gun down.
哎呀，哎呀，痛痛痛痛痛！
AA gun down.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Finally had a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Missile closing. Concentrate on dodging it.
是要打积分战士吧？
guns.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on. They're after me.
Target down.
哇，好刺激哦！
Spare 15 missile.
拜靠北，别烦我！
Enemies locked on you.
Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile.
Make it sound silly. Spare 15 made a kill.
哦，在那个躲在那个后面是吧？好，直升机是吧？
Spare 15 missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Missile evading.
Missile.
再一发，居然没中。
Batteries are dead.
Target down.
Enemies locked on you.
Missile.
Missile closing. Concentrate on dodging it.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
呼，差点就摔掉了。
Target destroyed. Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
Turn and burn. Missile headed for you.
Missile. Missile.
哎呦哎呦哎呦哎呦，痛痛痛痛痛！立志要最大战功，然后干掉司令官。我也很想把那个司令官干掉，只会讲干话而已。
Someone take out the AA.
Target destroyed.
Ooh.
Makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in, but it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next.
哎呀，我好像在这边浪费太多时间了。
Says where and when pawns like us will die.
You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this.
完蛋，我觉得时间不是很够了。
Granted your delusion. A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. It's not like, you know, I'm gambling with my life out here. It's easier to hit.
Spare 15 missile away.
最后那台就不理他了。
AA gun down.
Yeah, target destroyed.
OK， 没关系，那边还有很多目标。
Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just keep us properly enough to blow the area.
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280.
嗯？又是无人机，搞屁哦！
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones. They can dogfight without pilots? Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
其他人都睡着了吗？没错。
Gonna have to rethink the odds. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Penal units are just pawns.
That liar son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Target was not hit. Fox 3.
It's gotta be radio controlled or something.
Ah, 去下面轰炸那些。
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too. High roller missile. Shake it off. God damn it! I'm hit. I'm still at the table. High roller missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
哇，有人挂了。
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Focus your pants over one aircraft being down.
Is Trigger still alive?
我还活着啦，少在那边靠北靠步。
The banker's out. Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My head left. This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
啊，快给我装弹！
Try to stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive.
跟在我后面，怕死啦！知道我的厉害的吧？
I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. Missile evading.
Bandit in my sights.
Get pulled. They're looking for us.
5 minutes remaining. Engage or face punishment. You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins.
啊，不想理你了。
Best once and for all. Spare 15 down another. That's 3. Spare 2 launching missile.
No missiles left.
我的飞弹用完了啦。
Spare 15 missile.
That's job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Bullshit. We're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right?
Spare 15 locked.
7 down. That's more than an ace. If only I could bring a radio to lift my spirits.
哇塞，我的武器都用完了啦，混账！
From inside. Tunnel? You've got to be kidding.
Enemy is locked on.
Hostile has a lock.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Save them. They'll crash on their own.
感觉这个区域已经没什么可以得分的地方了。嗨，马狗都晚上好，都是哈哈。哇塞，我觉得时间不太够啊。掉头一下。不是吧？
I'm finally finding my groove.
3 minutes remaining.
This is Spare 11, launching missile.
Shit. 还要上身是吧？就不信打不中你。窜来窜去，烦死人了。总算打中你了，好混账！这样有点太没效率了。去攻击地面的吧。不是吧，填弹也太慢了吧！快要达标了。我要栽了，飞弹真的是极限的了。切，这边不能靠近。好了，分数再差一点就达标了，这个 APC 下去吧。好啦，分数达标了。啊，总算金钱上垒得分。逼到我要用金枪，真是的。啊，搞定。
Okay, you hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
啊！我第一次玩的时候，我记得这边重打了好几次。
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
啊，攻三小。
Some welcome.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs.
啊，还有人回去补给哦。
Take them.
我可没有回去补给哦。啊，才11而已，好烂。米格21的新涂装跟新称号。
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for Yukon.
上层也颁发了勋章给你。
Just remember, if you disobey orders,
所以你是因为我们得到功劳，然后你还在那边爽？没有开 F14哦。我可不是自己选的常为犯人的，我是被冤枉的。
Go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian.
我是被冤枉的，我无罪，我没有杀害总统。
The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our
不顾自身危险破坏 ，OK， 反正叫我们去当敢死队就对了。
And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
你只是想叫我们通通死光光，对吧？笨账。应该是可以解锁 F18了啦。哦，可以了。好吧，我们就来效仿一下阿汤哥吧，开 F18。哦，哦，哦，它有电磁炮哎。好啦，我不擅长用这种东西，所以这个就算了。哦耶，有新零件，可以缩短装弹时间，太棒！还有下一个 ，OK， 正好我们都需要。那我们就来开这个大黄蜂吧，阿汤哥的机体。然后装下零件。OK， 全部装上去就对了。好，在那之前，我要去一下厕所。 OK， 那我们就继续开始吧。等一下，阿汤哥明明是海军，结果电影却帮空军打广告，没错。对，阿汤哥是海军，海军飞官。几百年没玩过，我也是。
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Asshole.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Near in the clouds. We're low on ammunition.
哇，你看它飞得好快啊 ！Count 飞得好快。
Rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
哎呦！你看看这场地，我记得这还是要拼速度的嘞。哎呦，有风向，有点像阿凡达，有吗？哎呀，痛！
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside of Russia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Trigger, look sharp.
Missile inbound, evade.
Whoa, hoo! 且这边要调整一下高度。
Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Radar facilities are silent. Those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
哎，烦死了！
Between the columns.
啊！ OK， 升那边是吧？
Surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man.
真的。
Missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
我是说，在座的各位都是废物，没空救你啦，自己想办法。几岁的人了？
Nothing but clouds here.
哎呦，这边云层好厚，视野也太差了吧？不对，他在另外一边呢，该死的！
Locked. In gun range. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
Again?
Across the line.
又是 UAV。
There they are. Leave this one to our friends. Wish we'd used that hole to get home too. Things don't always go perfect.
哇，打雷了！我们会不会被雷劈啊？看起来会被雷劈耶。
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
The lightning short-circuited those drones.
Jump.
How do you like that?
They're acting funny.
funny.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
中。
UAV splashed.
Thanks. I owe you.
Right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 is broken through the.
这也太刺激了吧！
Nice work for a dumbass.
啊！还来呀、搞屁哦！
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. Got one on my ass.
切，没打中，
Warning, missile in the air.
卖靠背啦，不会自己想办法、啊。
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
少在那边给我讲干话！啊！
UAV down.
切！
Vandal, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
我被雷打中几次了？切，背对他了。
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
哎，
Roger.
烦死了！
Enemy down. Stay sharp.
Cyclops 3, watch your tail. Evading incoming missile.
啊！散！
This is bad. Too fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop me. Trigger's
啊！
wasted.
太大意了。一直被干扰到，没关系，再来。
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you.
Alright, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Finish them off.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Oh!
Spare 15
Dear!
broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Missile inbound.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your
Shit.
HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
UAV zapped. They're acting funny. Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Take that enemy.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
Evading incoming missile.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
该死的！
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
不要只会给我讲干话！
Strider 4, missile inbound.
On me.
On my target.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Thundercloud without even blinking.
I can't get him to overshoot.
Flying against machines is a pain.
Strider 4 is hit.
Damn, keep them safe.
Kinda got my hands full.
给我下去！
UAV down.
Break it off.
Cyclops 2, watch your 6.
啊，这一关真是太刺激了！
5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 4, enemy on your tail.
Missile, don't let it touch you.
啊 ！Damn！
Break! Break! They're all over me!
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 9Gs is
risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass. Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
我是要被雷打几次啊？
Enemy has a lock on you.
Friendly made it out of the snowball? Are you sure?
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. Make it fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
Missile.
好啦，去救你了。
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops.
Ah!
There you go.
Damn!
Look it up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got to use max.
Cyclops 3. There's one aircraft nearby from the 444th.
笨账，这样我一直被干扰，我的系统。
Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
These move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
We got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare
切，
15.
刚好擦过，
The only one earning any redemption.
只有我能赎罪，因为我无罪啊，混账！
You'll let the devil with 3 Sid lines go free after that. You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear.
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars. Damn it, I lost too much speed.
You
哎
bastards flying just to
老是麻烦别人。
Go to hell. Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
in gun range.
Cyclops 1, check your sense.
Launching missile.
切，
Cyclops 1, missile.
Spear 15, bandit splashed.
剩一架了是吧？
Spare 15 locked on.
Break, goddammit, break!
Cyclops 1 is hit.
Not hit, but still functional.
搞定。
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks.
请我吃饭啊！
Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more choice.
还来，还有什么
Spare
东
8,
西？
champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All
Huh?
available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing.
哎，是那个大叔是吧？
Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide.
哇，眼镜蛇激动是吧？ What?
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
What? 那什么鬼？
Champ, he was toying with him.
冠军被击坠了。
Lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster.
就是你是吧？
We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
搞屁哦！这什么鬼激动？
Just send back the damaged craft. We'll only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11. Form an element to take up the rear. Forget it. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger
Shit.
that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, Jake.
Don't call me that. Missile hit. Is he down?
想跑？
Managed to take it out.
see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the
他居然在那么低的地方飞行是吧？
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my way.
Exactly the man we want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
在那边是吧？
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
我跟他的距离也太远了吧？
No way. I was less than minute.
打中了是吧？
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Going to assist. Your job's not mine.
来呀！臭老头！
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down. Special weaponry is gone.
C1, this is C2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. C1, the cloud
Shit.
Let's return to base. Affirmative.
嗯，不见了，
Retreating. He managed to survive
撤退了是吧？
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, God Dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off in the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now.
又要降落了。
3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
正在减了啦，我已经把油门阀推到底
Lower your
了。
nose. You're too high. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
搞定 ，easy。
Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane.
哼，我怎么会弄坏
Still
呢
far？ from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner.
No， 我
This
才
enemy
是。
pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark.
No， 是我垫货，
There's
是
three
我
extra
垫后
planes
的
here.。They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
好啦，跳过。
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away.
屁啦！
Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, We have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
满脑子都想到你自己这个自私的家伙。
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho?
那不是那个吗 ？Count.
I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school.
冒险小
Nothing
说。
against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow.
幸运。
The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril
小小魔法。
He needed all the help he could get.
你要对我的机体做什么？摸一揪吗？
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently
原油基地
from the refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes.
没饭
You
吃。
silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
又说我们是棋子，还不是靠我们？女王大改造，哦吼！
F35 22 OK 就照着这条线。好，这应该是最后一场了，就开这台吧，一样学阿汤哥。哦 ，OK， 这样子就满了。
Convicts, stand by at the front.
哇，这次都不用叫我们起飞呢。
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward.
又是这种。
Running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away. I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of world tanks. Goods, more warships. There's plenty of buildings too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military? Start destroying the facilities around the harbor.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the
低空飞行真棒啊！
A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one pop.
Burn, bitches.
炸一个就会直接引爆。
Incoming missile. Breaking.
Enemy has a rocket.
Spare 15 locked on.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that. Understand it now.
Spare 15 missile away.
Trigger eliminated target.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
再见喽。
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
The enemy's gunning for me. You practically invited me in. Missile in the air. Heads up.
They're targeting every last oil truck.
Enemy missile break. Warning, bandit.
AA gun down. Target down.
Bandit in my sight.
Spare 15 locked on.
Continue quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the
哦
whole
还有战舰是吧？
I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Just go.
Check behind. Trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they blow up.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
They have a lock on you.
Enemy is planted.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Spare 13. Right, right. Trigger 6. Bandit. Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Barna.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Enemy
Hey,
has a lock on me.
Shit！
The enemy has escaped.
Spare 15 launching missile. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Bandit in my sight.
Target hit.
啊，达标了。
Here he goes. It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
啊，这关打得还真轻松了。
Looking good.
I'll take chaps like this.
搞定。
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
What？ 我们要去追那个油罐车是吧？
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Kill on target confirmed. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
这是要我在沙尘暴里面飞就对了。
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Caution. Pull up.
Chase it down, dimwit. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about
Shit.
you chew on a bone?
Can't see the highway unless you get
会一直闪现是吧？
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a twin target.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Shit.
Target is down. Well done.
They paved desert highways nicely.
真麻烦。
People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they all...
来来呀！
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Got one on your tail.
Right along, Trigger.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass...
到底有多少油罐车啊，混账！
Higher chance of living with him.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again. It was burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
They have a lock on you. Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Where are the tankers?
Enemy sticking in my rear. Missile evading.
到底在哪里呀
？Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all
看到在
targets
那
have been
边，
taken down.
对，旁边人有够吵的。
Near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up.
该死
I
了！
can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs
这
first.
太过分了！
5 minutes remaining. Spare 15, missile away. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
干怪我了！
Target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all. Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
僚机在干嘛？
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
You're low on missiles. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
每次都跟着我，妈的，跟屁虫不会去做自己的事。
Locked on bandit.
到底在哪里呀、
Stay behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Pull up.
在后面。
Searching on TH115.
在那边是吧？看到了。嗯？怎么会？到底在哪里呀、
Hostile has a lock.
Missile incoming! Break!
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
被波及到了。
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick
真
with
简
Trigger
单
and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think it's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
拉着耳朵偷听是吧？
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
哼。啊，搞定了，搞定了。好，今天的飞行进度就差不多到这边，
There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed.
就这样。
So it looks. If...
就这样 ，OK， 好。好，那我把游戏关掉了。等我一下，我把摇杆收一下。那我切到杂谈，不知道大家觉得怎么样呢？今天这个晕到爆的直播，有没有人真的晕了？我很好奇耶。看看。 有人晕了吗？我来问问。聊天室8个人还活着吗？有没有人晕了？还是你们都好好的？我想说我还想说，现在聊天室变得这么安静，难不成是有人已经真的受不了去晕到吐了是吗？不然怎么只剩空跟林业？庆庆，你还活着吗？你还承受得住这场直播吗？我还蛮好奇的，大家觉得怎么样？因为我基本上我都是开着第一人称，为了追求那个临场感。对，之后应该找个基友还会再开啦。哦，庆庆在上班，好辛苦啦。林业呢？你觉得怎么样？啊，今天还特别累的。风景其实很好，对啊，这游戏的画面是真的很漂亮，对，这倒是真的。啊，废话不多说，今天大家都辛苦啦。那看这个人数，我就不找地方降落了。对，我有在认真的思考，我是不是应该在1周年之前帮自己冲一下签订？对，看看我有没有办法在1周年之内达到签订这个目标。对。那就先这样吧。对，今天我没有太多可以聊天的能量，我就不跟大家废话了，我就直接拉线吧。拉线跟大家说晚安，然后就各自解散。不是快到了？对，还有2个月，还有2个月我就1周年了。对，我想试试看能不能帮自己拼一个签订吧。在思考这个问题。好，就剩下的明天再说吧。那么就庆庆晚安，要晚安，番茄晚安。看来你们都活得好好的嘛，我以为这场直播会让大家晕到吐，结果显然是没有，老实说，我也玩的有点累了。因为玩这个毕竟要蛮集中精神的，对。我就不废话啦，我要去洗洗睡了，睡觉。エルネル、おやすみ。